Welcome to Advocate with Dr. Rufus Lowe, where we aspire each and every day to eradicate the silence of good people who allow bad things to happen. And in doing so, we can together provide a new and glorious path forward for all. Our conversation will be based on the teachings of my latest book entitled Shadow Tolerance, Your Guide to Accepting Racial Difference. Shall we begin? So we're going to continue our discussion about colonialism and its impact on the roots of racial understanding. But let me first start by providing a disclaimer, okay? And my disclaimer has something to do with having or using history as a way to basically teach and to frame our discussions. So let me just go ahead and say something about that real quick, and I may have to do it again as we embark on historical referencing. I know that the truth is daunting and fearful to some people. Abolishing critical race theory from schools and libraries is proof that truth in history is scary to millions of insecure people. So much so that many in history go through great measures to hide anything related to history that might be considered critical, as it prefers or as it refers to race. History, however, is the most perfect, in my opinion, form of truth. Why? Because history is not only the truth, it's the fact. Facts in history, however, can be altered by selfish intents of evil men seeking to frame a narrative in their favor, but truth in history cannot be altered without a blemish or a revolt, either without expanding on ignorance or war, okay? In order for mankind to truly understand the ramifications of bad decisions, there must be a reasonable foundation of perspective. I call that reasonable foundation of perspective history. That perspective is referred to as a reference. I call it a historical reference. Choosing to neglect the lessons of history literally accepts the pitfalls of ignorance. I personally choose to accept the lessons taught by history to guide the decisions I would otherwise make in the future. Why? Because I choose wisdom over ignorance. No one can literally or figuratively pull the wool over my eyes without my willful permission, because choosing to be ignorant is not an option for me. And as a result, I feel that choosing to be ignorant should not be an option for any of the listeners on my Advocate podcast.